Blind Without Barriers by David Hume with Peter R. Murray. Narrated by Robert de Graaw. Publishing and copyright statement. This book was self-published in Australia in 2021. Acknowledgements. In the preparation of this book, we acknowledge the valuable assistance of Elizabeth Hume, Catherine Murray, John Grace, the Muswellbrook Shire Local and Family History Society, Incorporated. Chapter 1. To Who Knows Where. The nurse at the local infant welfare clinic peered at the baby. Then, taking a few steps back, she strode from one side to the other, waving her hands. "This child does not look directly at you," she jotted on my card, before starting a lengthy discussion with my mother. I was nearly 1 year old. This was the turning point. From then onwards, my family and others regarded me as disabled. On later clinical affirmation of my blindness, I can but imagine the memories of my birth flooding back to my parents. Premature delivery, sudden weight loss from 5 pounds to 3 pounds 15 ounces, and long weeks in an incubator. 70 years later, I still ponder my parents wondering as to the cause of my blindness. Understandably, my inexperienced first-time parents were initially distraught. Then the real worries of what to do compounded. If we have other children, will they too be similarly afflicted? How would later children accept him? Would they be able to play with him? Into what dangers might he crawl, toddle, or fall? Might his sight return? Who can we turn to for help? Could surgery find an answer? And so on, and on. Perched in the upper Hunter River Valley, 250 kilometres north of Sydney, lay my hometown, Muswellbrook. My father was a coal miner, and my mother cared for our home. Family stories suggest my father struggled with my disability. He saw it as a bad reflection on his manhood. Dad became preoccupied with what others would think of his family, and how others would react to me. He was a very private, sometimes secretive man. His fears, however, were unfounded, as most people were kind, though some were needlessly condescending. I felt he was a caring father during my and my 4 siblings' early years. My mother was a loving, uncomplicated woman. Both my parents had received a modest education and stood by the working-class values and myths of the time. Thanks very much to my mother, I enjoyed a happy infancy, as best I can recall. Like most adults, such early memories are thin or non-existent. My mother assumed an ultra-protective role.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?